Hi, everybody. I'm Caryn Kopp, Chief Door Opener at Kopp Consulting, and I'm here with Natalya Berdikyan, who is the Chief Energy Officer, and would share a little bit about what you do.
I elevate energy so people can be in their state of genius, have the life that they want, and achieve everything that they desire with less stress and less effort.
Yeah, sign me up for that. And what we do at Kopp Consulting, we're best known for the door opener service, where we get our clients in the door with their prospects for the first meeting. So we get the meetings for our clients. And what we're talking about is the power of energy in sales. And we are picking up on prospecting. How do we get more energy from prospecting? And so many times when leaders are hiring salespeople, they will hire end-to-end salespeople, meaning the hunters who have done everything from getting the doors open through the proposals, through closing the sales. And what I can share after owning this business for almost 25 years is that in the world of hunters, there are different kinds of hunters. That's a blind spot for a lot of the business leaders out there. The different kinds of hunters. There are those who are great at being on the meetings and having those conversations and bringing the sale to the close. We call them closers in our world. And there are other hunters who love the part of the job of opening. It's a DNA thing. They don't say, I have to make phone calls. They say, I get to make phone calls. They love this part of sales and will do it all day long. So Natalya, you talk all the time about getting energy from working in your zone of genius more often. And one of the things that I share as a concept with business leaders is that you don't have to have a hunter who is end to end. You can break up those parts of the sales process and have the opener, a senior level business developer who loves the job of opening those doors, finding the right prospects, teeing them up, so that the closer salesperson can come in, start the relationship with the prospect, and close the sale. So if you want your closers to close more, you can have someone else doing the opening for them. And so our role as Kopp Consulting is that people can outsource that job of opening to us, but leaders can have somebody internally doing the opening. So that falls right into working in your zone of genius. So talk about how does that affect energy if a sales leader were to break up those roles and have the opener who loves to open all day long, giving the opportunities teed up for the closer to come in and close all day long. What does that do for energy?
That's wonderful. If people that can do a certain thing they love doing, where they enter in that zone of genius, into their sweet spot, in that flow, and they focus on that, their energy goes up and they're more connected, they have more results, they enjoy it, and they also express it and share that energy with the rest, because energy attracts like energy. While if they have to do something they're not good at and they're not excited about, and they go like, and they will still do some of that, but the result is very different, and the way it also affects others as well. From the moment they pick up the phone or answer that email, there's a very big difference if you answer it from that elevated energy state or from the have to, not interested, not good enough state, right?
Yeah. So in the last segment that we recorded, we talked about ways that managers can help their sellers elevate their energies when the sellers are tasked with this responsibility. This time we're talking about breaking up the responsibility and having someone else who gets energy from the opening doors do that part of it, leaving the people who love getting to know the prospects and close to get energy from that part. And I've seen this happen over and over and over again when we're teeing up these meetings for our clients. Our clients are going on these meetings and they're excited and they come to the meeting, they can't wait to uncover the opportunities. And it's like this beautiful ballet dance between these two people, the opener and the closer. What are your thoughts about that for a manager, let's say, who's never considered breaking up these aspects of the role?
Well, from the experience, if a manager can be observant enough, and that's what a good leader can be, to understand when their people are in their best self state, what gives them the energy when they're all fired up, to really monitor that and give the people the opportunity to be in that space more often, because it's seen, you can physically see it, and you can hear it in people's voice, see it in their expression, the way they respond, which words that they use. You can clearly see that. So to pick up on that, if managers can pick up on that and give more of that to these people, and people like yourselves or door openers that just love doing it, they do much better, much more effortlessly. You remember the beginning, I started doing something with less effort and get more results. Which manager doesn't want to have that their people perform better, you have more results, people engaged, there is no disengagement, anxiety, depression, burnouts, people are sick, and all of that. You actually save a lot of money, a part of getting greater results.
So what would you say to the managers who would be fearful of making such a radical change in the way they always had felt business should be done when it comes to sales?
Good question. Well, if we want to have different results, we want to do different things differently, right? So fear is a big thing. It's like I call it the gremlin, that is this thing that sits on our shoulders and whispers in the ear, this can't be done, it's not going to work, it didn't work before, so it's not going to work. So that thing, it's there to protect us, but it's not doing us any favors. Same thing for salespeople, like I have called this client before, he rejected me, why should I try again? And it goes downhill from there. So facing our fears and questioning how real are they, and having an open mind. So elevating our own energy as managers, as leaders, going from the fearful state and what if, not good enough, didn't work state, to the place of an opportunity, of learning, of win-win. That's a beautiful place to be. So managers themselves need to be working on their energy and questioning where their fears coming from, where their limiting beliefs are coming from. It's a big one.
Yeah. So it's very interesting to explore the whole idea of breaking up roles in sales in order to elevate the energy of each of the people, whether or not one of those people may be an outsourced option like ours, or whether it might be an internal person as well. But this is one of the ways to harness the power of energy in sales. And so everybody, I thank you for joining us today, and look out for the next episode of The Power of Energy in Sales, when we talk about all different kinds of sales topics and how we can elevate the energy.